Are you looking for the best 70-75-77-inch TVs? In this video we will look at some of the best 70-75-77-inch TVs. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 5. Samsung QN77S90 DAXA. The best 77-inch TV we've tested is the Samsung QN77S90 DAXA. This TV delivers impressive picture quality, with an incredibly wide color range in HDR and bright, vibrant highlights. It looks amazing in a darkroom thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, so there's no distracting blooming around bright areas of dark scenes or subtitles. It also overcomes glare from pesky light sources thanks to its good SDR brightness and exceptional reflection handling, so it still looks great in a bright room. It's a well-rounded option that delivers fantastic gaming performance. It has very low input lag, ensuring a smooth, responsive gaming experience. Like all OLED TVs, its nearly instantaneous response time results in crystal clear motion with almost no noticeable blur behind fast-moving objects. It has a great selection of gaming features, including variable refresh rate, VRR, support in HDMI 2.1 bandwidth for up to 4K at 144 Hz gaming, so you can take full advantage of modern gaming consoles and gaming PCs. You'll just have to do some work to make sure you get a QD OLED panel. Number 4. Sony K-75XR90. The Sony K-75XR90 is the best 75-inch TV for bright rooms. Its superb SDR brightness and reflection handling make it easily overcome glare in the brightest of rooms, so you aren't distracted by reflections on your TV screen in a room with all the lights on or on a bright sunny day with the curtains open. It doesn't display the same perfect blacks as an OLED like the Samsung S90D/S90DD OLED, but it still looks great in a dark room and displays very deep blacks with only very minor blooming. It's also a great option for a home theater due to its support for Dolby Vision and DTS audio formats. The Sony's image processing is excellent for upscaling and smoothing out low-quality content. Unfortunately, unlike an OLED like the S90D, its viewing angle is only mediocre. It's not the best option if you regularly watch shows or movies with a big group of friends. However, it's a great option if you need a TV that pairs well with modern consoles. It has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, up to 4K at 120 Hz, and it supports VRR, so it's fully compatible with modern consoles. On top of those features, the TV has a quick response time for minimal blur behind fast motion, although the blur is more noticeable than what you see on an OLED. Number 3. LG OLED 77C4 PUA. The best mid-range 77-inch TV is the LG OLED 77C4 PUA. It's a fantastic TV with stunning picture quality. It's an incredible TV for watching movies in a dark room thanks to its near-infinite contrast ratio, resulting in inky blacks with no distracting blooming around bright objects. HDR content looks incredible thanks to its wide color range, and it gets bright enough for small highlights to stand out well in HDR content, but they're less bright and colorful than on the Samsung S90D/S90DD OLED. It's also a great choice for wide seating areas as the wide viewing angle makes the image look consistent from the sides, so everyone sees the same image. Unfortunately, the C4 is sold for about the same price as the slightly better Samsung. While the Samsung is brighter and more colorful due to its QD OLED panel, the LG does have some other advantages. It has better image processing overall, supports Dolby Vision HDR, and passes through advanced DTS audio formats. This makes the LG an interesting TV for home theater fans. Like the S90D, it's also great for gamers with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, 4K at 120 Hz, VRR, and a nearly instantaneous response time. Number 2. LG OLED 77B4 PUA. The best mid-range TV available in a 77-inch size is the LG OLED 77B4 PUA. It's a great option and can serve as an excellent entry point into the OLED market. It has almost all of the more expensive LG C4 OLED features but is dimmer in HDR and doesn't support 144 Hz. It still delivers outstanding picture quality, especially in a dark room, with its near-infinite contrast ratio delivering inky blacks with no distracting blooming. Its image processing is slightly worse than it is on the C4, but it still has no issues upscaling lower resolution content. It also has Dolby Vision HDR and supports DTS advanced audio formats, which is great for movie buffs. And just like other OLEDs, its viewing angle is fantastic, so viewers can watch the before from all over the room with no degradation in their viewing experience. Like the C4, this TV has a wide range of colors, so it delivers vibrant and lifelike colors. It's also great for gaming, as it's compatible with every VRR technology and has a nearly instantaneous response time. Its 4 HDMI 2.1 ports support up to 4K at 120Hz, so it's fully compatible with the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Number 1. TCL 75QM751G. The TCL QM7/QM751G QLED is the best 75-inch TV in the lower mid-range category. Although it's less advanced than the more expensive options on this list, it still delivers great overall picture quality. It has excellent black levels in dark rooms, helped by a good local dimming solution. The TCL also has excellent peak brightness and decent enough reflection handling to overcome glare, so it's no slouch in a bright room. It supports Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10+ formats, as well as advanced DTS audio formats, so you can take full advantage of whatever content you're watching. Unfortunately, it has a narrow viewing angle, so it's best viewed from directly in front. The TV has a great selection of additional gaming features, including VRR support to reduce screen tearing and up to 4K at 144Hz on its two HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports. It's an amazing TV for gamers due to its fast response time and low input lag, leading to a responsive gaming experience with only some minor blur behind fast motion.